My God, what a clutch fourth quarter last night from what's essentially a rookie. He didn't play at all last year. J.J. McCarthy. A lot of jokes out there. A lot of jokes. Till the fourth quarter happened, and all of a sudden, you saw the one thing that a quarterback absolutely needs: moxie and clutchness.
J.J. McCarthy just flipped the NFL script on its head. A rookie quarterback who was supposed to be the system guy nobody trusted is suddenly rewriting history in real time. While Caleb Williams stumbles under the spotlight and Ben Johnson loses his cool on the sidelines, McCarthy has transformed into the golden boy of grit, poise, and precision. This isn't just a good rookie season. It's the kind of breakout that cements legends and leaves doubters choking on their hot takes.
But when you see him go in there and he walks out of this place a winner, what's that like for you all to know that you helped make a man's dream come true?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, that's definitely something special for sure. To being from this hometown, to come in and to perform like this, very special, man.
J.J. McCarthy's rise to this moment is nothing short of cinematic. Draft night painted him as the safe pick, the quarterback who would never wow anyone with jaw-dropping throws or insane highlight reels. Yet here he is, not just keeping his team afloat, but elevating them into one of the most dangerous squads in the league.
Caleb Williams turned into a pumpkin last night. He turned into a pumpkin. And J.J. McCarthy turned into a juggernaut in the fourth quarter. 6 of 8. 101 total yards and 3 total touchdowns. Look at that.
What Caleb Williams was supposed to be the headline act, the quarterback savior with generational talent. Instead, he's looked overwhelmed, hesitant, and burdened by expectations he can't possibly carry right now. While Williams collapses under the weight of his own hype,
the J.J. McCarthy era, alongside Kevin O'Connell, kicked off in an electrifying fashion where they kind of looked like ass for the first 3 quarters. And then for the fourth quarter, J.J. McCarthy came alive. The Minnesota Vikings get a massive, one of them being a 59-yarder.
McCarthy doesn't need flashy theatrics to prove his point. He's surgical. His throws may not be rocket launchers, but they're darts, precise, timely, and lethal when it matters most. Every week, he adds another notch to his belt, another performance that forces people to sit up and admit they were wrong about him. He's no passenger, he's the driver, and everyone else is catching up in the rearview mirror.
JJ told Lisa Salters afterwards, he just mentioned the same thing, belief. How difficult is it to maintain belief in the face of the struggles that are understandable?
Tough. But you got to know adversity is going to hit. You know what I'm saying? Every game is not going to be perfect. That first half was a tough struggle. Us trying to figure out everything. Of course, having JJ as our new quarterback, trying to figure out everything.
This past game crystallized everything. From the first snap, McCarthy looked locked in, calm in the pocket, confident with his reads, and ruthless in execution. Every drive felt inevitable, like he knew the defense's plan before they even showed it. And when the game reached its boiling point, McCarthy delivered with a poise that screamed veteran, not rookie. His history-making stat line didn't just happen. It was earned, crafted throw by throw, decision by decision.
We're down, we're in the huddle, and JJ runs into the huddle. I think it was like after one of the TV timeouts or something. And he looks at all of us and he's like, is there any place else you guys would rather be? And we're all like, wow, like, effing right, this is where we want to be. So, like, it just got, like, everybody's wheels turning up here.
Meanwhile, Ben Johnson couldn't hide his frustration. The offensive guru who was supposed to mastermind his way into coaching legend status completely unraveled. The composure that made him one of the hottest names in football dissolved into visible anger on the sidelines. He exploded at referees, players, even himself, as if he knew the script had been stolen. This wasn't supposed to be McCarthy's night, yet the rookie had hijacked it with the kind of icy brilliance that coaches dream of but can't bottle.
But that opening drive in the third quarter, you could watch Ben Johnson, who was visibly frustrated with his lack of accuracy. There were also 4 false starts, 12 total Chicago penalties, 8 on the offense. So, and he was missing badly. with open receivers.
The contrast between McCarthy and Williams could not be sharper. While Williams continues to search for footing, making throws that look more like prayers than plans, McCarthy looks like the guy who has already figured it out. Williams has the tools, no question, but McCarthy has the discipline and mentality. It's born for it.
I'm officially a little concerned about Caleb. The talent is undeniable and hypnotizing, but the shaky work ethic, not necessarily galvanizing leadership, it ain't great. Getting plays in was still a problem. Doing the things necessary to prevent these 5-yard pre-snap penalties.
Fans are starting to sense it. Stadiums buzz when he takes the field. Defenses that once looked hungry now look cautious. His ability to stay calm under fire, combined with his near-perfect game management, has already put him in rare rookie company. You don't just stumble into making NFL history. McCarthy earned it, and he's hungry for more.
Yeah, I heard the stat. He's 64-3, dating back to high school.
So, listen, what does he do moving forward? I don't know. All I know is that is a baptism by fire, and he was firing. That dart he threw to Justin Jefferson for the touchdown.
Yes. Yeah, he put some stank on it.
The beauty of this story is how it flips the script on everything we thought we knew. Caleb Williams was supposed to dominate headlines. Ben Johnson was supposed to be the genius behind the curtain. Yet here comes J.J. McCarthy, the rookie people doubted, the guy pegged as a backup in waiting, stepping up as the face of resilience and precision.
What made last night even more memorable, it was one of the most dramatic shifts I've seen. And when you couple that, Devin, with the fact that it's the first game J.J. McCarthy ever played, so, let's see what he can do. Oh, no, he can't do anything. And to have that turn as quickly as it did, that it's just one of those rare nights where so many things lined up the right way.
His history-making performance doesn't just validate him, it rewrites the narrative for his entire franchise. They aren't just hoping to compete anymore, they're suddenly a legitimate threat, fueled by a quarterback who plays like he's been here for years. Teammates trust him, coaches trust him. Most importantly, McCarthy trusts himself, and that belief has made him unstoppable.
And 609 days, I think I saw it, was my last, competitive football game, which was the national championship. So it's been a while of, just being in the training room, watching a lot of film, learning the playbook and trying to master that. But at the end of the day, it's such a blessing to be an NFL football player and, play in this league. And, I'm grateful that we get to go out there next week and play the Falcons on Sunday night.
The league is watching, and you can feel the shift. Analysts are already scrambling to adjust their takes, pretending they didn't spend months calling him a game manager. The same critics who laughed at the idea of him being a first-round pick are now replaying his highlights and wondering how they missed the signs. There's an edge to McCarthy's rise, too. It's not loud, but it's undeniable. Every throw carries the quiet confidence of a man proving people wrong in real time. Every touchdown is a statement, and every win pushes him further into the spotlight that once belonged to Caleb Williams. The league loves a hero, but it loves a surprise even more, and J.J. McCarthy has become the NFL's biggest plot twist. As for Ben Johnson's meltdown, it feels symbolic. The coaches, the analysts, the fans who all thought they had the season figured out are realizing that the NFL doesn't follow scripts. It's chaos, it's pressure, and it's about who rises when everything else falls apart. Johnson exploded because he saw it happening in front of him. McCarthy wasn't supposed to be this good, this fast. Yet he is, and no amount of sideline fury can change it.
Jefferson does play for the Minnesota Vikings, which is basically what a lot of people were asking. Is J.J. McCarthy going to ruin the Justin Jefferson experience? Is this offense ever going to be able to be capable to be what they were last year with Sam Darnold and everything that Kevin O'Connell's a part of? Well, fourth quarter came around, and J.J. McCarthy said everything they were saying about me at IMG and everything they were saying about me in Michigan is about to come fully to fruition. People say he's an absolute dog, a leader of men.
He's not peaking early. He's laying a foundation for something massive. Rookie records fall, but his presence, his leadership, and his consistency suggest he's building for a run that could reshape his franchise's future. The league just witnessed a turning point, and J.J. McCarthy is the name etched into it. In one night, he flipped the hierarchy. Caleb Williams collapsed under the hype. Ben Johnson imploded under the pressure. It wasn't luck. It wasn't an accident. It was the arrival of a quarterback who was never supposed to own the stage but decided to take it anyway. J.J. McCarthy has arrived, and the NFL may never be the same.